Good morning, everybody. Ah, yes. It is I, Vermillion Monroe. And welcome to yet another episode of Heaven's Word with Vermillion Monroe. And I have grinded all of the jobs at least 262, including the crafters and gatherers, but we don't have to worry about those guys. Just the MSQ of Stormblood for today. And away we go. Now let's see how far we can get. And, oh man, people not tuning in aren't gonna believe this, but look where I am standing, and I got a tiny rat. Look where I am standing right now. I am King of Kugane, as you can see. I have climbed on top. Yeah. And now, I'm gonna try to get on that one pesky spot where the lookout point is. Oh my god. I wish I did a 360, but yeah, that would have been cool. And just taking that. Perfect. Well, well, well. That's right. I'm a professional. The clip's there, fellas. Don't you worry. But now it is time to go find Gosetsu and talk to him. And yes, I climbed all the way up there just for a thumbnail. I don't know if I'll do it again, maybe. For the flex. Actually, no. I'll get a thumbnail on that lamppost. But anyways. Just make sure that the sound is coming through okay. There we go. I don't know why, but the audio cord seems to slip out of my headphones for whatever reason. But anyways, once more to the Ruby Sea. For a man who has just defeated 10 samurai in a row, Gosetsu is looking rather sheepish. I must apologize that you endured such trials and tribulations in search of me. There's no need for that. You had no way of knowing we would come looking for you. You were after a ship to take you to Doma, yes? It just so happens we have found a willing captain. Truly? What fortune! We will tell you all about it back at the company offices. Afano and Tataru are waiting for us there. Bye-bye. I like how they bow us out. To the Ruby Bazaar. And yes, I got all of the equipment from the, Ghost Sea place. Was it the Siren Song Sea? Yes, I did. And weapons. Greetings, honored sirs. Will you be entering the Ruby Bazaar offices? Well, yes, I will. Indeed. I might be missing, like, one equipment, but whatever. We'll see if we need to fill anything out when it comes to get to level 63. Gosetsu! Thank the 12 you are unharmed! As you can see, Master Alphino, I am the very picture of health! You, vile fiend, malevolent trickster! How kind the kami are to grant me vengeance so soon! But first, I demand you return the coin you so villainously embezzled from me! You have every right to be angry, good sir! Gladly would I return to you your coin! Had I not been forced to repay certain gambling debts beforehand. Setting that matter aside for the moment, where is Lady Yugiri? Was she not traveling with you? For a time, aye. But we parted ways some while ago, the better to improve our chances of fighting Lord Heian. Lord Heian? Forgive me, I have yet to explain. Lord Heian is the head of Doma's throne, and our master. His was a passionate voice for the cause of Doman liberation, and when we learned of the Emperor's death, it only grew louder. So, you seized upon the opportunity and rose up to reclaim your freedom, only for your hopes to be dashed when Xenos led his army onto your lands. The Crown Prince was a merciless foe. Against him and the might of the 12th, we had no chance. Once Lord Heian understood this, he bade Yugiri take to the sea with as many of our people as possible. He, however, would stand and fight, that they might have more time to escape. I remained by his side as well, and together we carried on our doomed war. And then, one day, in a fierce battle, we were separated. I knew not what became of him, only that he is beyond the Empire's reach, and that to find him, I would need Yugiri's aid. The situation grows more perilous by the day, for the new Viceroy, Yotsuyu, is a black-hearted villainess who delights in the torment of our people. There is naught she would not do to further her pursuit of Lord Ian. Thank you. I believe that makes matters a good deal clearer. It should please you to learn that we are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front in resuming their efforts to overthrow their imperial oppressors. Then allow me to join you! My inquiries bore no fruit. It's my desire to return to Arthard. Once there, I can lead you to your headquarters in Yogsha, where we shall all be reunited with Yugiri. Mayhap not all. Alphino's talents would seem better applied here in Kugane, working closely with Tataru and Hancock to feed us intelligence. There is a Garlean embassy just down the road, after all. While I appreciate the vote of confidence, I should be glad to accompany you all. As a soldier in the field, so to speak. Come now, brother. A competent commander assigns his soldiers the task best suited to them, as you of all people should know, and you are so very good at espionage and intrigue. For we all must serve each in our own way. Very well. It would seem my place is here. Goddamn, Frosty, you're going crazy in Twitch. Aw, yes, comfort him, Tataru, please. Soraban is waiting at the pier. Have fun, you lot. If that's what you want to call it. Bye, Hancock, I guess. Try to think of a better name. That's all I gotta say. You're no superhero drunk. Now then. Am I too old to know what Hancock is? Like the movie. It's a great movie. Now then. Soraban. I have been waiting for you, my friends. All preparations have been completed, and my ship awaits its passengers. Shall we depart without further delay? After you. We shall, my fair-shelled friend. If you insist, with me, everyone, the Ruby Sea awaits. Yeah, I guess it does. Warning, the water is not actually ruby-colored. What are we, in a sub or something? Jeez.
I remember the water. How it turned crimson in the morning sun.
It's night, you idiot! It's a real, Oni-looking volcano, ain't it?
A shimmering sea of rubies, stretching from horizon to horizon. You could almost believe it went on forever.
Well, they sure do seem to be carrying some kind of ruby, don't they?
But beyond that red expanse lay a land in turmoil. On the shores of Othar, our Doman brothers struggled in vain.
Their other convenient Tower of Heaven on the yonder. Oh yeah, that thing goes high. Well, anyways. How wide and beautiful she is, the red ruby sea, filled with promise and adventure and treasures, many wonderful treasures. Yes, indeed. And it's time to be the Dragoon. Wait, let me drink some mineral water because it's cheap. We're on a budget, fellas. Open water. One does not simply cross the Ruby Sea, as Sorben well knows. Now, in order to reach the shores of Arthard, you will need to cross the resplendent waters you see before you. However, this is easier said than done. To set forth without making the necessary preparations is to invite the Confederacy to claim your vessel and your life should you resist. But this fate can be avoided by paying the Ruby Tithe, thereby earning you the blessing of the Pirate Lords. So, let us go and greet them. Our destination is the Isle to the west. That doesn't look very far to me. Vermillion, why don't we jump in and swim for it? I've had my fill of boats. An excellent idea. I think you shall find the water to your liking. I will use my ship to deliver those less inclined to the Isle. Alright, I guess they're less than inclined. And no random encounters in the water, so that's nice. So are these the, Kugane cannons, I guess? Yeah, fuck you, Confederates. I guess Hoshimochi doesn't like water, which, you know, for Bunny, yeah. Right, this should be easy. And a good way to loosen up before the next fight, whenever it comes. 20 Gil says I beat you there! I wonder if there would actually be a considerable race in this case. Oh yeah? Whee! That's what you get. I don't see her. She already beat me, of course. The backflips do not support. Blah. Yeah. Bombfish and Tatsunoko. Ain't that a gaming company? Ah, there you are. I trust you enjoyed yourselves. Follow me, my friends. The one with whom you must speak is a man named Tansui. Yeah, right. If you insist. Ew, a Confederate sentry. Welcome to Sakazuki, arguably the most important of the Confederate outposts. From here, we have a clear view of the Ruby Sea in its entirety. Walk up these steps and have a look for yourself if you don't believe me. Those rubies he has, by the way? Oh no, they're like little bomb. They're bomb charms. Okay. Why does he have like bomb labubus on his hip? They all do. These guys got problems. I mean, if I had money, I'd spend it on better defenses against the Empire, not on bomb labubus. No offense to Indigo. She loves labubus. Anyways, Tatsui! I fear you have the advantage of me. Well, we just went across, alright? Most honorable and esteemed Vermillion Monroe, I am Tansui, an humble maid who serves at the pleasure of the Confederacy's captain. As you are in the company of the Shellback, I presume we have business to discuss. Oh yeah, business. Okay, I'm gonna twist your leg if you try to extort me, you little shit. There we go, Black Mage next. Boys with boats! Tansui's face betrays nothing as he looks you up and down. Oh, really? You wish to pay the Ruby Tithe, yes? With your guild, perhaps? It is just as well. Foreign currencies are in demand these days. I would pay for their passage into Arthard. Does this meet with your satisfaction? The sea has been quite tempestuous of late. I cannot say with confidence that you would reach your destination safely unless you tripled it. Do you take me for a fool? I know the price, as do all. Alas, we live in interesting times. As you come from Kugane, I should think I need not tell you that. The shadow of war looms. The wise and the cautious shook our waters in our custom, and the foolhardy sharpen their knives in anticipation. Meaning... Sir, you've got to come quickly. The bastards are at it again. I tried to convince them to stop, but they weren't having it. Very well. I will be there shortly. A proposition. Your comrades strike me as a worthwhile investment. I would not hear men name me a cat before Koban, so I shall consider their tithe paid. Not for what they have done, but for what I expect they will do. Oh yeah, thanks for explaining it. I'm not sure what to make of that man, but at the least the matter of our tithe is settled. For now. What was that he and the other pirate were talking about? Maybe we ought to go and have a look? I guess so. Damn, Soroban wasn't into that. Alright, but he's still coming with us, I guess. Alright. Who am I gonna have to cast Fireball on? They were talking about men doing something stupid. It's the Garleans? Some poor saps that did not pay the ruby death. The ribby tooth. That's what I say. Just make sure. Okay, good. Just had to make sure everything was coming in clear. Ah, but that does remind me. 1 second, gotta check something. It's fine, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah, yes, there we go. Yes, this will work nicely. Okay. Just had to make sure I could get all the updates. Perfect. Let us proceed. I'll explore the place in due time. Ew, fire crabs. The hell are you dorks doing? Why am I the only one at the destination? They expect me to watch everything while they just sit there. Ivory volcanic ashes. Music. Yeah, I see them. Ah, Garlia.
Gentlemen, I'm told you were most unreceptive to my associate's requests. I realize you do not look kindly on the Confederacy and her ways, but if you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, your safety in these waters cannot be assured.
Spare me your concern, pirate. Your feeble attempts at extortion will not work on us. You remain at large because we allow it. Because you are such insignificant little pests that we see no need to swat you.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But if you wish to risk the ire of the Viceroy, by all means, fire upon an Imperial vessel. Give us a reason to bring the full might of the Garlean Empire to bear against your pathetic fleet.
Yeah, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Stick it to the man.
Bastards!
Come on, you know you wanna. Do it! Ah, don't mind the red guy. Do it! Pussies.
Gentlemen, surely the fact that you have such limitless resources at your disposal gives you all the more reason to spare some few coins for the less fortunate.
All talk, just as I thought. Come, let us away. I have no time for this rubbish.
You gotta put your knives away too while you're at it. I guess he did. And that's what we can expect from a confederacy at the end of the day.
We're all the same to them, aren't we? Savages to be ruled or slaughtered.
Unfortunately, yes, we are the same to them. To them.
They've always balked at paying the ruby tithe, but they were never so eager to pick a fight. The problem, you see, is that many of my comrades in the Confederacy are of Doman descent, and the acting viceroy, well, she's none too fond of Domans, to say the least. If we take any action to hinder the safe passage of an Imperial vessel, she'll accuse us of attempting to foment rebellion and brand us enemies of the Empire, which we can ill afford to be. Like the man said, we're all talk.
Oh, great. So I could just leave then.
And
Bye-bye.
how do the Kojin stand on this?
With the winning side, of course. They're mercenaries to a fault, eager to offer their services without coercion. The Shellback could tell you more, though something tells me he would rather not.
Well, those guys are red, and this guy is, not blue, but green. Ah, and he's also gone. What a surprise.
I don't understand. If the Garleans are causing the Confederacy this much trouble, and if so many of you are Doman to begin with, why aren't you willing to fight back?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Spoken like a true friend of the Doman Liberation Front.
Ah, yes. There's the Confederacy.
If you're planning to rouse us with noble words and grand promises, don't bother. We all know what the Imperial Army can do. Compared to them, we're boys with boats.
You always were.
Besides, what ties a man may once have held to his home are forsaken upon joining the Confederacy. We look out for none but our own.
As expected.
Be that as it may, our livelihood is under threat. And the captain will need to decide soon whether we're to go down in a blaze of glory or bow and scrape for crumbs from the Emperor's table.
I have an itchy back, fellas. 1 second. Don't mind me. I'm seeing at this poor man's plights. Yeah. Ugh. What? Dragon computer. The fanfare, yes, well done. And we do, this is a fair time to have a fanfare. Shoddy people getting what's what.
All while our friend the
How are you,
Viceroy
Dragon Computer?
continues
Oh! Ow!
elements. I believe she's holding court in one of the
Well, if there's one person you should interrupt, it's the Confederacy, just saying. I'm doing good. That's great.
That she-devil! Her perfidy knows no bounds!
Okay, quickly, I'm gonna have to look up what perfidy means. Perfidy! Deceitfulness and untrustworthiness. I'm gonna have to add that to my dictionary.
She must be stopped! Come, let us find Soroban and put us here at once!
Okay, but where is he? Can't be that hard to find.
Tell the others that these ones have paid. We all have places to be.
That's right! Good sir! Good day. Hope we don't have to come here again. Just mutual benefits, nothing more. Anyways. Gosetsu! What are we waiting for? Come, come! Soroban cannot have gone far! I was told that Monroe's was going to take over the world or remake it in their image. In FF14. Oh yeah? Who said that? Did Indigo say that? Did you say that, Dragon Computer? I don't know if I want to remake this world in my image. I mean, I'm not peak masculinity, but I am perfect. Still. Might not be a bad idea. I don't know. Oh no, the rat tried to breathe and it's having trouble! Anyways, Roger told me. Fucking Roger. Should have known it was Roger. Look here, let's go ahead and stuff his face. Also, nice first. Stuff his face with steak. There you go. Oh! Yes, I'll hydrate. Jeez, but not because you told me to. Not because you told me to at all. Now then, though now that I think on it, it is passing strange that he left without warning. Mayhap he did not— Ow! Ow! I'll get a steel splinter from that. Mayhap he did not wish to be seen by his Kojin brethren. I doubt he thought to leave us behind, but nevertheless, it may be prudent to return to his ship, or at least to the Confederate encampment. I'd prefer just the ship. At least you were into swimming. Why aren't you into swimming? No more! Good night, everybody. I'm just kidding. I'm here for a few hours. A flying shark. Well, what else would you describe that thing as? Hellborn Anala. That sounds disgusting. No, thank you. I wonder how warm it is on this weird bay of molten rock. Oh, jeez. They're looking each other's direction. This ought to be far enough. Is that a flying Vermillion? I don't know. What is Vermillion? I saw a shark. That thing over there? Nah, that's a flying shark. That's what that is. I don't know about those weird anal things. But I did find out last stream, Hellraisers are rabbit Vermillions running around in FF5. They like to resurrect everything when you kill them. Oh shit, I forgot these things exist. Hold on. It would be funny if your character gets a tan when they stay out in the sun for too long or in hot places. It would, if you were naked. But I am not. Anyways, totally forgot these things existed. Hold on. Let me look at the log. I like the music at this place. There we go. Yeah, it's not gonna hold up. Anyways. Oh, geez. That was a bit of a shock. But you're right, getting a tan should be totally a thing. Even if it's like one of those temporary taunt or temporary activatable things. I never grow tired of watching the lid. The stench now is another matter. I heard sulfur is quite smelly, yes. Soraban!
Oh, my friends, 1,000 pardons. As you may have guessed, I was reluctant to be seen in your company by my red brothers. Ours is a complex relationship. I pray you do not misinterpret their actions as a reflection of our allegiances as a whole.
Well, yeah, people are people.
You understand? Kami be praised. Too often our shell is quick to judge all Kojin for the deeds of one. Right then, now that our business with Tansui is concluded, we can traverse the Ruby Sea without fear.
Oh, yes we can. Let me see here. Always go with the tank stuff. Always.
To bend with the wind.
Soraban is in high spirits. Oh, that's great. Good for him. What do you want to do about it?
I shall return to the ship and prepare for our departure. If you have any remaining business to conduct with the pirates here, I pray you do so now. Ah, that reminds me. Vermillion, would you be so kind as to inform the Confederates of our plans? The more they know of our movements, the less like we are to be mistaken for another vessel by their comrades.
No, Kenton Sui, do it himself. Jeez, man. This Confederacy's kind of worthless, isn't it? Having me do all the work. How will they survive? Well, if it isn't a proud Confederate. Oh, you're one of the Ijin from the beach, leaving us already. No need to pay the tithe, like Tatsui said. On the other hand, if you are to peruse our wares and find anything to your liking, we should be glad to sell it to you for a fair price. Oh, that's great. Please watch as I don't look at that shit at all. But I will take an ether current, the price of betrayal.
Yeah, Yusui is looking for an individual who can freely enter the ruby price. You! Yes, you! Do you know of the ruby price, the fortress in middle of the ruby sea from which the Bakufu soldiers survey the surrounding waters? The other day, we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, we eventually confessed to doing some underhanded trading with the Red Kojin on behalf of his superior. Lurking on my birthday, Swifty's birthday?
Happy birthday.
Yes, Indigo says happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, we're all proud of you. Happy birthday, we celebrate for you. Happy birthday, Swifty. Rats, we are the rats, here to celebrate another birthday bath. Swifty, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way, and Swifty, you've been a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer. Happy birthday, Swifty. Here you go, have a rat. Hope you enjoy that. Anyways, the other day we found one of their men stowed away on a ship we confiscated. With a bit of coaxing, oh wait, no, I already read this. Seems he thought he could avoid paying the ruby tithe by hiding aboard someone else's ship, but no one gets away with crossing our waters free of charge. Yeah, well, I found 2 groups that did, bitch. As such, I am looking to track down this superior of his and have him compensate us. If I try to sail to the ruby price and look for it myself, however, I'll be blasted to smithereens before I even make it halfway there. Do you think you could go in my stead? There's a man by the name of Ikuroga there. He is an old friend and should be able to identify who our captive superior is. I'm not gonna force them to pay, bitch. Let's see here. What's over there? Oh, right. I'll have to swim. It's real nice making me do this. Ah! Ow. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about starting that. So, we're just gonna swim first. You never know. Ha! Oh, and also, I'm gonna be a samurai. Swifty fan! If you're still there, do you have birthday plans? I wonder what I would want to do on my birthday. Besides, get my dick sucked. By Indigo, I should reiterate. What? What?
Please tell me you're clicking this shit.
Maybe in a second. I have to be reminded. Almost as often as I remind her to do the dick sucking. Alright. Ikuroga! Ah, yes. Just the other day, one of the soldiers deserted base. I suspect he is the man Yusui is after. Trade with foreign countries is strictly prohibited in our nation. The man, upon learning his subordinate disappeared, feared he would be caught and turned tail and ran. If what you told me is true, he likely went northwest of here to seek asylum with the Kojin of the Red. I am tempted to go after this man myself. Alas, that would require me receiving the necessary authorization, which could take days. Please, track him down and arrest him in my stead. If he resists, feel free to kill him. Oh, it's like that, is it? Yeah, well, what if I fucking help him run? What are you gonna do about it? Obviously, if it were my birthday, just getting my dick sucked would be too easy. I'd probably want to go to a steakhouse, maybe. Although I'm not an expensive guy, a delicious cheeseburger place would also go well. Maybe one with a pound of cheeseburger. Also, where the fuck is this guy? Hold up.
Is that what you want to do next birthday?
Get my dick sucked while eating a cheeseburger? Hell yeah.
I'm not committing public indecency.
You sit with who? We can eat here. It's fine. We're not gonna eat. We won't be on stream or anything. Guys, I've discovered that indigo just might be the freak for me. Perfect. Yes, this man really wanted to go all the way out here and make me swim for it, didn't he? Fuck you, shark. Let's see, what else? Chicken wings. Cheeseburgers and chicken wings for my birthday. Yes, that sounds fair to me. Love how it seems as though the red Kojin over here are right next to our mission spot. Coincidence? I think not. Huh! Damn it. Oh, look. There's the Bokufu trade. Yeah, Bokufu trader. Is he looking at... Is he looking at this dork? Amahiri the Redmost? That's a big fucking sword. I wish I could carry that. Well, anyways. What are you doing, traitor? I would have to be a fool to agree to go with you! I am so close to the Red Kojin settlement! So close to freedom! Yeah, okay. Oh, you're I was willing to let you go away, you know, but... if you insist. You attacked me. At this rate, I'm just defending myself, okay? Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyways. Bye-bye. That's what you get. I trained under Musosai. I'm not above killing you. Bitch attacked me, and I was willing to let him go. All because of the Confederacy. But he just had to attack me. You go and get cut. Oh, I don't have to talk to the original pirate. I have to talk to this asshole all the way back over here. That's great. That's real nice. Perfectly done. All for the ether currents. Yes. Go away, bombfish. Nobody likes you. Do they even make bomb noises? I don't remember. They do look kind of funny, though, don't they? I didn't hear no bomb noise, but maybe that's just because it was in the other ear of the headphones I failed to hear. I thought that was funny. Is there any sea IRL that has water this calm? Can I just... It's very calm waters for a salt waterway, I think. Oh, wait, I can't go up here. That's good. Okay. Alright, Ikaruga. Ikambokum. Ah, so it seems he forced your hand. Perhaps his death was for the best. I will send word of all that has happened to Yusui, though I am not sure he will be happy to hear it. Ah, you are curious to know who I will inform him? You are curious to know how I will inform him? That, my friend, is a secret. Wink. And that was that. Machinist! Why am I a paladin? Actually, you know what? It's less than machinist, that's fine. Not really any top dungeons to go into until we're all level 63, so that's fair. No, wait, what the fuck am I saying? It's still easy to queue for dailies and shit. Give him the best. That's better. Oh, what the... Am I playing Deep Rock Galactic? Because that appears to be a ghost ship! We're playing a ghost ship game. You have spoken with the Confederates above, then? Excellent. If you are ready to depart, we may do so at any time. All aboard! Yeah, let's get out of here. I'm tired of these people. Then let us be off! I shall deliver you to the fishing village of Isari. Wait, Tansui said that the Viceroy was holding court in one of the fishing villages, did he not? Should Isari chance to be the village in question, we could instantly find ourselves surrounded by Imperial soldiers. I think it's safer to come ashore some distance away. Very well, I know just the place. Yeah? What place is that? Where are we going? Into the ghost ship that I swam through? Well, apparently not, because now I can stand on it. That's great. Look at how you say so proud of herself at being the tallest person on the ship. Mood. Well, anyways. Here we are. I am reasonably certain none bore witness to our approach. And with this, I believe I have fulfilled the terms of our agreement. Aye, that you have. You have my deepest thanks, Sorabud. Truly, we are blessed to have befriended such a clever and industrious merchant. Oh, you are much too kind, good sir. I know not where your path may lead, but I wish you the very best, and hope that we shall meet again. You got it. Very nice turtle man. Goodbye, Mr. Kojin, Soraban. So, we finally arrived in Authard. All we need to know is, all we need to do now is, liberate Doma. Ah, yes, that. Look, daunting though it is, we do have one thing in our favor. The element of surprise. Unlike in Girabania, the Imperials don't know we're here. Admittedly, that may be our only advantage, considering how few of us there are. Well, I expect the Doman Liberation Front will even up the odds a bit. But before all that, we need to see if this is the fishing village Tansui was talking about. It may well be. I smell ceruleum on the breeze. That's the shit they mine for. Quick! Behind that rock! Very convenient rock. Just saying. Well, well, well. If it isn't a bunch of lame-ass Garleans. Voice acting.
Even accounting for the rebellion, such indiscriminate shows of force seem pointlessly excessive.
If only you knew how commonplace such scenes have become. Are we too late?
Over there, someone's coming.
Hi, Grenwatt. And that must be the bitch.
It is she, sworn enemy of Doma, my master, the traitor who sold her homeland to the Garleans. Yotsuyu.
Yep. 'Tis her.
Viceroy herself. And look behind her. Isn't that...
Yeah, it's Grenwatt. Made a fool of him a few times. just me or is the game a little quiet? Hold on, fellas. Or could mean my headphones for all I know.
Come now. You've no reason to look so afraid.
That's better.
You have lived through a quarter of a century of Garlean rule, remember? 'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom. I come before you today seeking affirmation. A heartfelt declaration. You're free to answer me as you see fit, yet even the least among you should know the correct response. Should.
Oh!
A resident of your village, one of your neighbors, mayhap your friend, was detained by the Kojin this morning. They say he was attempting to flee to Kugane. But we both know that simply isn't true, don't we? Have you anything to say? Bit slow, this one. Is there anyone more sensible among you? Have any of you anything to say? To swear?
My lady, I swear to serve the Empire, to do whatever is asked of me, and never disobey.
Yeah. You sure about that, Skippy?
Well said, that man. Of course, it wouldn't do to simply take you at your word. Kill him. Surely you can do that much. He must be guilty of something or other, or he wouldn't have attempted to flee the Empire.
It's really fucking stupid of her to do, like, one wrist flick and he could just blow her head off right there. Look how close it's pointed to her. I mean, I know what happens. He probably couldn't get away with it, but I'm just saying, very stupid of her. Like, he had a better chance of doing it here than...
family.
Well, you'll see.
Forgive me, Kami, forgive me.
Should have covered the heart, buddy.
Ah, very, very good. I've always had a soft spot for men like you. Next, I want you to shoot those two over there. Too old to work, you understand. A burden on the Empire. We can't have that.
But they're my parents. You can't expect me to...
Man, you should have shot your shot before you killed that one dude. You know, I have a gun of my own. I could probably snipe her right here. Heh. Alright, let's call them here now.
Stop and think for a moment. If you go charging in now, every one of those villages is as good as dead.
I guess. I wonder if they'd be willing to take that chance, though.
We must consider the wider picture. If we act recklessly, we risk alerting the Garleans to our presence here, making it that much harder for us to work with the local rebels. To say nothing of the reprisals ordinary civilians would be made to suffer.
I guess.
Open your eyes, girl. They are already suffering. Let me go. I am putting an end to this madness. I will approach the village alone and identify myself as a former leader of the rebellion and a known fugitive. They will wish to detain me until they are certain they have learned all I know. Use this time to make your plans.
You saw what those monsters did to the villagers. Who knows what they'll do to you, assuming they don't kill you where you stand?
Yeah, well, he's just trying to take that chance.
We live and die at the pleasure of the Kami. My fate is in their hands and no others. If it be of any comfort, I am no stranger to chains.
You can't expect us to stand idly by as a comrade goes marching off to his death. And this is nothing like Kugane.
Nor is it like the Reach, Lise, or the Wall. Let him go. Hold out for as long as you can, but remember, noble sacrifices are to remain an absolute last resort. I wish I could say it won't come to that, but only the gods know how we're going to get you and the others out in one piece. A miracle, perchance.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
A great tower stands to the north and east. Look to its occupants for aid and succor. Together, you may yet find your miracle. Now, leave this place. I must go.
Ah, well. What a brave man. And all that.
Another idiot like all the rest. I'm beginning to think it may be something fundamental. Something intrinsic. Something quintessentially Doman to ignore the simple truth. You can't do a damn thing if you're dead.
Enough, Yotsuyu!
Nobody saw him coming. Really?
Well now, this is a surprise.
Hear me, Yotsuyu! Cease this farce, here and now, and I shall surrender myself to you. Refuse, and all shall answer to my blade.
Bring him to the tavern.
I could use a firearm like hers, even if it's a little small. Think it'd be a cool skin. Or, excuse me, glamour. Where are the rest of them following them? Yeah, whatever. I hate it as much as you. Maybe even more. Every fiber of my being was crying out to intervene, but what's done is done. Gosetsu's gamble has gifted us the time we need to find a solution. He bade us seek aid at the distant tower, yes? For want of a better idea, I say we do just that, while taking care to avoid the Imperials. Yeah, I guess so. Fine. We'll be bitches. Let's see here. Still, stay as a machinist. Eh. Yeah. Ah. He can see me. All right, whatever. Oh, hey, look at that. Have to wait till I can fly around, I guess. Oh, look at these cute fishies. All hung up to be eaten. Yep. Island Gidans. What the hell is a Gidan? Some kind of dog, I guess. I always like the Ruby Sea music. Oh shit, there's nowhere to go up here, is there? Alright, fine, I'll jump off a cliff. Shit, wait, no. I'm getting enmity. Oh, that's not so bad. I won't lose any health, actually. That's nice. Whoops. Eh, they don't swim like that. Are these rocks or jellyfish? Here we are. We seem to have evaded the patrol so far. What is that tower, anyway? I've never seen anything like it. According to my map, we are in Onokoro, and the tower is known as Heaven on High, a mysterious structure built long ago by persons unknown. Oh gods, listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Alphino. Next thing you know, I'll be saying things like, as you are doubtless already aware. Huh? Over there! Do you see it? It's dead. That's what I see. Doesn't look like it's been dead long. Whoever did this, they're a good shot. I can't see a single stray arrow. All in the head, too. Oh! Well, someone's hungry. Wait, that wasn't either of you two, was it? That did not sound anything like a stomach. Come on now. Calm down. We had nothing to do it. Wait, what am I doing? They can't possibly understand us. Probably not. No. Time to run, Lise. We save our strength for any that give chase. You too, Vermillion. Okay, yeah, sure. Run away, I guess. They're just weird, belly-dragging beasts. Except I can't run away. I kind of just have to handle it, I guess. Fight the Gyuki. Some aggressive Gyuki at that. Blow up. I honestly thought that would be more. That's what I get. I have a drill to the face. Bye-bye. Jerks. Pretty sure you're weaker than the overworld ones anyways. Also, this Gyuki looks like a little baby. It is a little baby. Weaklings gotta kill the babies, huh? Yeah. Anyways. Nope! Get out of here, you stupid shark. Gyuki. Monster walrus. Thing. Whatever, you're not scary. You're just weird. Eh, look at them flop. It is kind of cute, though. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I thought. At least these ones seem to be normal-sized. Just imagine if they'd taken us by surprise. What a fine ending that would have been to our story. Anyway, I think it's safe to assume that the people at the tower know how to defend themselves. You'd have to, sharing an island with these things. Now all we need to do is convince them to help us. Yeah, good luck with that. The perfect strangers, getting some help from them. I'd like to see that. A tough battle. Demio Yumimumi. Or Yumimi. Demio Yumimi. I don't think so. How weird that me and Indigo met that thing when we came to this place. My neck. Oh, yeah. The town of, what is it? Crick. Crick. Of course. Oh, there's a settlement here. And they've even got their own aetheryte. Wait a minute. I've seen that standard before. It was when we met with Tensui, which means this place belongs to... Oh. The fucking Confederacy. Yep. It's time you learned that they're gonna be fucking everywhere at the Ruby Sea. Sorry, but it's true. It's just fact we're all going to have to accept. Time to be a samurai as well. That we're all gonna have to accept as well. Alise, Confederate consternation. Alise seems bemused to find herself standing outside a Confederate settlement. It would seem we have found this Confederate settlement. Mayhap even their headquarters, judging by the size of the place. So, Gosetsu bade us seek out the Confederacy for aid and succor. The selfsame Confederacy that refuses to openly oppose the Empire. Yeah? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I suppose. At the very least, they're unlikely to ask us for the tithe. Well, better here than on the next to killer walruses, I guess. If I had to choose to stand in a Confederacy-owned place or get mauled by a walrus, I guess the former doesn't look so bad. Pros and cons, fellas. I could take a walrus if I had a gun. Or a katana. Well, maybe not a katana. I'm not a football player or whatever. Oh, look! You're here. Great. What wind brings you hither, of all places? Were you not bound for Arthur's shores? Our friend got caught by the Garleans. I see. I trust you have not forgotten our previous conversation on the subject? No. Then what do you want? A second opinion? Very well. Come with me. I will take you to the captain, Rasho. Just like that, an audience with their leader. How very accommodating. We must needs choose our words carefully. You leave it to me. I've always been good with people, and this will also give me a chance to use the Eastern greeting they showed me in Revenant's Toll. Yeah, okay, at least don't get a shot or whatever they do to people they don't like. Or other things. Rasho, mine are you? My, how tan you look! Must be a theme amongst some Confederates. Greetings! You must be Rasho, leader of the Confederacy. And so on. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but the thing is, we have a little favor to ask. Of course, I've probably broken half a dozen rules of Far Eastern etiquette already. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you have to understand that we're in a hurry, so I'm going to stop talking now. I bow too, like that, yes. In a revere manners and tradition can be found the world over, but not here. Your candor is appreciated. Speak your heart. That's a good first step, I guess. Well, it all started when our friend decided to hand himself over to the Garleans. Gosetsu, the former leader of the rebellion. I know him. I know of him. Why he bade you petition us for aid and succor, however, I know not. At the risk of repeating myself, to join the Confederacy is to renounce all other ties. We are beholden to none, allied with none. When Doma was invaded by the Empire 25 years ago, we did not rush to her defense. Knowing this, do you honestly expect us to help you drive the Imperial forces out of Isari? The Garleans have long maintained a presence in this region, and we would be fools to break the peace, fragile as it is. Besides, you are capable warriors, yes? With guile and preparation, you can surely resolve this matter for yourselves. It is imperative that our presence here remains secret for as long as possible. For us to openly engage the Imperials at this time would endanger everything we have come here to achieve. You have told us why you cannot fight, not why we should fight in your stead. If you would speak to me of life saved, I would speak to you of slaughter. How many will die when all pretense is lost and the Garleans declare war on the Confederacy? Gonna be real with you, I don't care. Hate is a luxury we cannot afford. You are free to come and go as you please, but you will receive no further aid. Thank you for your hospitality. If you would excuse us. Yeah, see ya. Forever. Yeah, it's not forever. Convenient. Hey, Vermillion. I know that didn't go well, but I'm not prepared to give up on them yet. Why? Gosetsu told us to come here for a reason. He must have believed we could convince them to help us. We just have to work out how. My thoughts exactly. I'm glad to hear we're of the same mind. 'Tis little wonder they refused. We have done naught to persuade them. The real work begins now.
We need to learn more about the Confederacy, what their needs and weaknesses are. Once we know that, we will know how to earn their trust. Maybe we can teach them how to love and respect others. That's a start. Don't think it's really worth the energy, but I guess that's one way to do it. Can I not jump over this? Oh, bugger. I wish I could climb that ladder. We and all that. Let me just fondle this arms crate real quick. Fondle. The arms and armor have been piled up haphazardly. They display no signs of recent use or maintenance. They'd lose. That's good to know. Let me just set this as home point, by the way. Only for the sake of convenience. Bankai! Oh, what's this? Let me just fondle this crate real quick. There we go. Yep, that is rather wooden. A number of crates and barrels have been stored here. On closer inspection, however, most are empty. That's weird. Oh well, they're poor. Sentry down. That's weird. Did I miss something? Damn! You've got to save this! This man, he's not right in the head, please! What, Bankai? Yeah, he probably isn't being a Confederate and all. Sorry, not sorry. Definitely not sorry. Also, where the fuck do I go? Behind this rock? Behind this rock? Oh, not behind that rock. Surely there's nothing in the water to find. Oh, is it up in that boat? I bet it is. Yeah, it's probably on that boat. In Crick. What a name. What a name for a town, Crick. Oh, you know, the Confederate capital. Fucking Crick. Yeah. Well. If it isn't, Nara Shiro, I guess. Taken an interest in the ship. Heh. Good eye. She's not much to look at now, but once upon a time, she was a beauty. The Confederacy favors flotillas of smaller ships to capture and board errant vessels. The bigger ones, like this Sekibune, only take part in major engagements. Not that we've had any of those recently, what with those Imperial bastards throwing their weight around. If it wasn't for them, well, no use moaning about what you can't change, eh? Nah, please, moan louder. Let the Garleans hear your moaning. Let them hear your moaning. Like a beast of a man plowing a, I don't know, rather wet lass. Fuck it. Da-da-da-da, Family Guy. Alright, I asked people, Allie say. Had a good look around. Then we just need to wait for lease. I guess so.
Oh, look at that. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I wanted to talk to as many people as I could. It's just as Tansui said. They have no intention of standing up to Yotsuyu. I don't know if you two got a different impression. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they seem kind of worthless. I agree. It's obvious that they are struggling to survive, and that they blame the Imperials for their recent troubles. I'm glad somebody agrees for once. Brace yourselves for the ads, those on Twitch. Bless you. Even if we do nothing, it is inevitable that they will come into conflict with the Empire sooner or later, and deep down they all know it. The only thing holding them back at the moment is the belief that they lack the strength to survive the coming war. So, we need to prove to them that we're not all talk, that we can be valuable allies in the fight. And what better way to demonstrate our worth than by seeking out people with mundane problems and offering them our expert assistance? I guess. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to earn someone's trust by helping them out with this and that, and you know it won't be the last. I'll look around the western end of Onokoro. You two take the east. Good luck! Fucking making me do this shit. I can't believe you women. I learned the eastern bow, I believe. Yep, eastern bow. There it is. You just know that they're gonna make me do that in a quest of some kind. Oh shit, I really can't jump down here. That's adorable. Love how slow you jump just because you keep colliding on walls. You still take fall damage though. Anyways. The Arrows of Misfortune. Kashika is nodding sagely in your direction. You strike me as a strong and capable individual. I've a job for you, Westerner, if you are courageous as well. On the beach far to the west lies the carcass of a Gyuki, feathered with arrows. I would have you go and retrieve those which may still be of use. While you are about it, I should be glad if you were to butcher its tail for meat. Very good meat in Gyuki tails, you know. But I did say you would need to be a courageous sort, and I meant it. The beast was young. Don't be surprised if an angry mother mourns its child. Yeah, I fucking knew it was a child. It wouldn't surprise me that the Confederates had aimed for children. Alright, how are we doing? Monk? Dragoon? Dragoon. I'll do these one at a time, thanks. Ugh. What if I could do this? A rotting carcass of the Gyuki emits a powerful stench that fills the air. Yeah, okay. A growling Gyuki. Yeah, I bet it is. Fuck off. I'll just take the arrows and its tail. Oh yeah, this might take a bit of a second. It's a meaty tail, I guess. A lot of muscle in the tail. All the fat's clearly up the front. I just realized its tail is slightly... Did it do that before? Eh, whatever. I got the tail. How exciting. Off I go. No. You have been away for some time, perhaps in search of a young Gyuki corpse? Yeah, here's your unbroken arrows. The shaft, fletching, and head of this arrow appear to be relatively undamaged. Reeks of dead Gyuki, though. Which is probably like a salty corpse smell, I'm guessing. And have some Gyuki tail meat. 8 portions. This meat looks as good as it smells. Which is to say, not at all. Must be nutritious. Here. I see I did not misjudge you. Thank you for your help. With that, I could have tended to my own kill, but such is life. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what he said. Who cares? Arrows, too, must be reused when possible. A prudent measure become necessary, alas. With every passing day, our future grows more uncertain. But this day we shall have full bellies, and in that must we take solace. And wayward travelers need not risk the eye of vengeful Gyuki by wandering near my neglected kill. Yeah, it's your fault. A strange sigh passes your lips. If I said something odd, no matter. Thank you again for your aid. I don't ask for your thanks. I just want to proceed through this wretched place. Monk. Alright, who do I gotta beat up now? Alright, Aranami. Blah. Aranami. The last voyage. Aranami is not a man accustomed to being kept waiting. You there! Aye, you! Have you seen a bumbling clod of an Aura? A new recruit I ordered to patrol the northern edge of Onokoro. He is late in returning. That's true, all I've seen are Hears and, Rogadin. A strange boy he was, quiet and brooding, reluctant to speak unless spoken to first. Beware that a fool who never holds his tongue, perhaps. Much as I would enjoy dragging him back by the ear, I cannot. Duty compels me to remain. You, on the other hand, have no such obligations. I do not have any obligations. Oh, jeez. Might as well climb this rock. Wait a minute. I sense a disturbance in the ether. I heard that. Also, I totally forgot to collect more of these, but what have you? Aha! Give me this. I wonder if Indigo found this. Nope, she'll have to find them later. Now then. Southeast, huh? It'd be this way. Yeah. Oh man, look at that big board. That's a big board. The hell? Oh! Oh! Shit. That's fine. Guhuo Niao. Well, at least he's friendly. Look at how cute he is. Look at his cute bill. So cute. Alright. We had fun. Now then. Shiranui? Damn, Shiranui, you were a lot more gorgeous than Okami. Well, anyways. Where's that stupid recruit? You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. That's too bad. Alright, let's go back. How did you even see behind you? Ugly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Excuse me. You cast about for the Confederate recruit, but see no one matching his description. Once again, I profess. Oh well. Oh, sorry, I should drink some mineral water. Sweet. Ah, there we go. Ha! You cast about for the Confederate recruit, and at last spy a young Auri man lurking behind the rocks to the water. To the west. Yes, the west. Yes. Hey, I was just over there. What the fuck? Thanks for telling me, game. Well, well, well. Look at the recruit. Who are you? You do not look like a man of the Confederacy.
Aw,
Yeah.
thanks.
Well, yeah, that's a good compliment. Forgive me. 'Twas but yesterday we bid farewell to one of our own, and I worried that she might have lost her way. We laid her to rest in a boat and pushed her out till the current claimed it. For the sea is our home, now and ever after. But those sent thither with burdened hearts may drift back to shore, it is said. Out of concern for her comrades, she strove to earn far more than her keep. She hunted rare and deadly game in treacherous waters and lost her life for it. But my vigil is ended. Her vessel is not returned to Onokoro. She has made peace with this life and placed her faith in us to live on. Yeah, well, you know, why don't you keep this to yourself? I have a feeling these guys might be against,
Empathy?
foreign beliefs. Well, Ranami, don't talk to him. So, what about my recruit? Did you find him napping on the beach or some such? Yep, he was napping. That's exactly what happened. What? All this time he was standing watch for the funerary vessel. Huh. So rarely does he give voice to his thoughts. I had no idea our comrade's death had affected him, so too quick was I to judge him. It is good that you went in my stead, else I might have misspoken and made a fool of myself. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. 662 gil. Oh yeah, that's real nice. It's probably all you dorks can afford, if anything. Like, I know we can run this Confederacy joke, and I know it's just a name for the group. But let's also be real. They did not help one bit with the Imperials taking over Authard and surrounding territories. So, fuck them, they're cowards. Oh yeah, self-preservation, I get it. Oh well. You're gonna join us, but I'm gonna talk shit to you. While I'm also hyping you up. That's what I'm gonna do. Afumi, the solace of the sea. Afumi has no patience for seasick pirates. Kami, take me. What kind of pirate cannot suffer the sway of the ocean? Huh? A new recruit from far-flung shores. Listen well. I have a task for you. Go first to Aokumo below and receive of him medicine for men of the earth. Then to Quickscape Pierre and the hapless Doman bemoaning his wretched fate. Quickly! Oh, jeez. At first you weren't so concerned about their seasickness, but now you certainly do seem concerned about their seasickness. What am I to make of you, woman? Oh, there's Aokumo. Anyone who's sick but sitting on a bench and smoking a pipe is probably fine, to be honest. Come at the behest of Afumi for medicine. My very best is yours for the taking. How pitiful the lot of this Doman unable to stomach the sea. A true Confederate could raid a dozen ships while in his cups. Mayhap this one should return whence he came. And maybe happy you fuckers should stop thinking about pirating other people in times like these. Ever think about that? You got any of that in your cooler, Bill? Damn, who's got a weird mount over there? Alright, the Hoshimochi. It is time for you to jump a great height. Whee! Oh god, there's a Shiranui there. Get away from me. Oh, thank god. One attack and I'd be done for. At 1 HP. A seasick Doman recruit. Oh, there he is. Or she, whatever. They're all dudes except for that one lady. Ugh! Why does it shift and shudder still? Here, have some landlubber's best mate. A sack full of victuals to help the would-be pirate keep his insides on the inside. Well, that makes sense. Medicines! Give them here! They may look down on me for resorting to such measures, but I would do aught to render the world stable and motionless once more. You are kind, as is a Fubi. You may tell her that I will return to my duties as soon as I am able. Isn't seasickness like something that lasts a few minutes? I mean, I wouldn't know. I don't get seasick. And I flew in, and I rode in planes between my parents a lot as a kid. They were separate. It's the reason. God, I wonder how much those plane tickets cost now that I think about it. Back then, I have no idea. Huh. Yeah, I want to be done with these dorks. Can we go to the turtles already, please? The Kami. Or Komi. Kojin. Kojin. Komi is something else. That's the one chick that doesn't talk much. It's a lovely anime / manga about anxiety and quirks. Not the Hero Academia quirks. Just character pieces. The Doman was raised in the mountains of his homeland. The first time he saw the sea was after he fled his homeland and came to us. He tosses and turns in his sleep, and when he takes to the water, it is not long before he can no longer stand. But he will grow accustomed to this life. He is hardly the first, after all. The captain, too, was once of Doma, though he cast all aside 25 years ago, when the Imperials took his lands and the lives of his parents and brothers. Perhaps you, too, will renounce your ties and join us someday? I mistook you for a recruit before, but I know your tale now. Tansui unfolded all. Think on my offer, Westerner. You may find small joys in the land, but the sea holds salvation. I got Limsa Limensa for that, thank you very much. Good day. And also, Merwib is hotter than you. Sorry, not sorry. Fumi wishes she was Merwib. There we go. Hirase. Alice's stones. Hirase is impressed by your industrious nature. Ooh, a grilled turban. A live-horned turban cooked in its shell with a splash of soy sauce and rice wine. Wait, what is a turban? I'll have to look that up again another time. You've been busy, haven't you? And now you're here to ask if I need help with anything? Heh. Now that you mention it. Lately, we've had troubles with ravenous sharks that have been leaping out of the water and making off with our fish. Damnedest thing, I know, but you wouldn't doubt it if you saw it. We've got to call the thieving bastards regularly. So happens I sent 3 of my mates out there before you came along. Still, the more the merrier. If you can kill 2 or so, that ought to be enough. Take a few of those rotting fish as bait. I'll not be needing them. Oh, and maybe see if you can't find the other group. They've been away longer than I like. Okay, take some fucking sun-ripened chum. Yeah, chum. So disgusting. Well, anyways. Here's a Nokoro. Have some rotting fish. The putrid smell of this fish would draw any nearby sharks out of hiding. Actually, wait a minute. I want to level up something that needs it. Oh god, is it Samurai again? Nah, it's Black Mage. Black Mage! Alright, let me just get this crap out of my pocket. Ah, there we go. You sense a hostile presence of an aggressive shark! Oh yeah, take this. You don't scare me. Have at thee. And goodbye. You're getting flared, son. Now, let's see here. Ugh. Should we be worried about these Shirnuis? There seems to be a lot more of them around than sharks. Just saying. You sense a hostile presence. Take this. Have to do that. There we go. Burn. Unleash the power of the fire. Now we must search for the industrious pirate. Ah, good, the morning came back. Is a Kojin of some kind. Away with you. Not on your life, buddy. Take this for a spin. Get zapped on. That's right, you stay down. Oh, do get up. It's just a Kojin. Oh, Kami be praised! I don't know what I would have done if you had come along. My partners and I got separated when we fled. You haven't seen them, have you? Nope. Damn! Before the Kojins started chasing us, their leader asked us if we were Domen. Their Yatsuyus, blah blah blah, I don't know. That was an accidental click, but nothing lost. Oh god. Okay. Have to go all the way back. Oh, pardon me. Need to look up how long it takes till we get to level 63 quests. I know we have to go underwater at some point at least. Ellie, huh, there you are, Vermillion. I heard you went shark hunting. Hunk-sharting, yes, of course. We too did our fair share of beast culling, though I think Lise made a stronger impression when she bested a drunken pirate in a sparring match. Fastest knockout to date, I am told. I should like to think we have proven ourselves to be rather... Why do I get the feeling you have something important to tell me? Well, the Kojin did attack some of them. Kojin mercenaries rounding up Doman Confederates. Surely Yotsuyu has crossed the line now. We must go and speak with Rasho immediately. Even he cannot deny that this changes everything. At least, I should like to think that he cannot. Oh yeah, feel free to follow me, ladies, or meet me over there. Yeah, okay. Anyways. Yo.
Rusho.
Our most compassionate acquaintances return. For your deeds, we owe you many thanks. But something tells me our thanks are not sufficient. The strange thing is, I was certain you understood our position. And yet here you are with that same look in your eyes, and those same words upon your lips, I'll wager.
Yeah, but what do you want, Loki? Nope. Poke you in the nose! I poked the cat in the nose. He didn't react. Don't look at Indigo, look at me! Yeah, whatever. Anyways.
Well, go on.
I speak only the truth. The Confederacy will not be spared Yotsuyu's wrath. You have always known this, that one day you would have no choice but to stand up to the Empire. I say to you that day is today, and come once more to ask that you join us in the fight.
No, that's great.
How convenient that recent events should lend such credence to your claims. Tell me, do death and destruction always follow in your wake?
Yeah, sometimes. For our
They
enemies.
had no part in it, Tansui. You know this. We all know this. They came and took our Doman brothers. They will torture them for her sport. Murder them for her satisfaction. So we attack and get butchered for our trouble, or do naught and let them have their pound of flesh. If this be our choice, I say we suffer the ignominy. We endure. We survive. There is no better path. Until the day our enemy is grown weaker and we stronger, there can be no retribution. We will wait for a sign. Such is the judgment of the Confederacy.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. Go ahead and sit back
So
then.
that's it then. You're just going to abandon them to her. They'd die for you, you know, for the Confederacy. They would die for you, but you wouldn't even think to risk your lives for theirs.
Meh. Are you sure they would? I'm not so sure about that, Lise.
I have one last idea, if you will allow. I'm afraid it's not very good as ideas go. It's exceedingly reckless, in fact, and you may well come to despise me for ever having suggested it. Assuming you survive, that is. The question being, do you trust me?
No! Let's see. Speak. Do you even need to ask? Why don't you ask me after you explain it?
We can't stand by and let innocent people suffer, here or anywhere else. I'll do whatever it takes.
Then let us roll the dice.
Okay. She took a step
If
forward!
it's a sign you want, we shall give you one. One rousing enough to make you drive every Garlean out of Isari without a second thought. You are wary of invoking the ire of the Imperial forces stationed in Dome, correct? Know then that once we have rescued our comrade, and freed Isari, we mean to liberate the nation as a whole. You will doubtless require assurances that we are capable of achieving this, and that is only fair. Accordingly, we shall demonstrate our seriousness by depriving the Garleans of a key ally, the Kojin.
What, the three of you, just like that?
Nah, just me, but go off, I guess. Like I said, just me.
Actually, my esteemed colleague here will attend to it on his own. But the how of it is not your concern, only the outcome. If we succeed, you help us liberate Isari. If we fail, you lose nothing. A simple enough wager, if you have the stones for it.
At least his stones are bigger than his.
little miss does make it hard to refuse, does she not?
She can't miss with stones that big.
Words are air. We will weigh you by your deeds.
Yes, well, anyways. Conjurers. Or healers. Whatever. Under the sea. Though Rasho is a man of few words, he has some left to say. So, alone you will deal with the Kojin. If you are set about this course, I shall give to you a word of advice. Two factions have the Kojin. The mercenaries who serve the Empire belong to the red. Those who belong to the blue are the traitors. They have made no pact with the Imperials, and so may be willing to aid your cause. Seek the blue on the Isle of Beko. There you will find a cave. The rest is up to you. Thank you, Captain. We shall endeavor not to keep you waiting over long for your sign. Right then, let us head for... wait, where is Lise? We cannot leave without her. God damn it, Lise. I'm getting sick of your shit, Lise. You're not the main character. Oh, but we do have a little blue mission down there, don't we? Yes, we do. Fine. One last thing for them. Just so I can get more etherite. Well, let's get this over with. This Hansaku guy. Or gal? Nah, it's a guy. Pulling double booty. For some earrings. Fuck those earrings. Hansaku is desperately searching for a charitable soul willing to lend him a hand. Your clothes, your manner. You must be a man of Eorzea. Yeah, so? Do you know of the East Aldenar Trading Company, then? I hear they're a fairly prosperous vendor where you are from. I know them. Your acquaintances with the Kugani branch office owner! The chief's been searching high and low for a well-connected man such as yourself. Oh, but before we get into that, allow me to introduce myself. I am Hansaku, and you would be? You don't need to know my goddamn name. Vermillion! That should be easy enough to remember. Fuck, they told him. Now, Vermillion, do me a favor and meet with the chief, would you? Ever since those damned Guardians strengthened their grip on Ingashi, our contacts in Kugane have quit trading with us. He could really use your help in establishing a new business partner. Please, I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate. You see, I only just joined the Confederacy. Life has been hard, really hard, for me lately, and if things were to fall apart here, I'd have nowhere to go. To the west of this place is a tiny lodge. The chief should be there. Unfortunately, I cannot leave my post to show you there, but I trust you'll find it easily enough. I'm counting on you, Vermillion. Should have just been an independent fisherman instead of joining the fishing. Go make a living eating sharks and all that. Well, some group must be trying to do Heaven on High. I've yet to complete Heaven on High. Whoa, Tsukikage, what you doing? Name sounds familiar. Gentlemen, since you refuse to pay the ruby tithe with coin, you shall instead be paying with your blood. I believe an arm each will suffice. Wait! We're with the East Aldenar Trading Company! I suggest you think twice about this. When word of this gets back, you'll be the ones to pay! Oh? You should have said so sooner. Suzumi, see that our distinguished guests are escorted to our best room. In the dungeons, I shall go and sharpen my knives. You heard the man. Oh! Oh! Get up and start walking! Well, geez. Don't make it sound too forceful, would you? I trust you stuck around this long because there was something you wished to discuss with me.
Make it quick. As you can see, I'm a very busy man. Yeah, some guy wanted me to check on you. I forgot why. So, at last we are joined by someone actually associated with the East Aldenar Trading Company. Excellent. The Kami have thrown us a lifeline, sir. That said, what was the fool thinking? Hatsaku should have had the courtesy to accompany our honored guest here. Please allow me to apologize on his behalf, Master. It seems the ill manners of our subordinate have begun to rub off on us. We've not yet introduced ourselves. I am Tsukikage, and this is my right hand, Suzumi. Then ask. Well, it seems since Ansaku has touched upon the gist of our troubles, please allow me to fill you in on the details. As you know, all boats seeking safe passage through the Ruby Sea must pay our levy, the Ruby Tithe. Give us more than we ask, and we might even provide you with men to guide your ship through especially difficult waters. For as far back as anyone can remember, the system has been in place enduring even after Doma is occupied by the Imperials, while the Empire has always shown little interest in our activities. With Yotsuyu's rise to power, that has changed. The Royal Viceroy has banned the merchants of Kugani from bartering with us or paying our tolls. With those Bakufu dogs backing her, everyone is far too terrified to disobey. Many outside the port city are also looking to use the current state of affairs to avoid paying their dues, like the two we just took into custody. While we have confiscated their goods, without our contact in Kugane to purchase them, they are of little value to us. Thus we look to Authard. If we were able to establish a trade agreement with their biggest vendor, our worries would be over. It is, however, something we cannot accomplish alone. I would look to you for help. Now, I am quite certain the men on the ship we seized are lying about their affiliation. Yeah, I don't recognize them. Suzumi, show him. Huh? This flag and the items we found aboard the vessel do not appear to belong to the East Aldenar Trading Company. We must, however, be certain. We cannot risk raising the ire of a potential trading partner by attempting to sell them their own goods. Please, take the flag and Suzumi's inventory list to one of your contacts at the Kugane branch and inquire as to whether any of it is from one of their ships. I guess I can do that. Gets me this fucking ether, right? To Kugane. It's rainy here. Gross. Well, anyways. I go in here, right? Probably Hancock. To the Ruby Bazaar office. Okay, I guess I don't talk to Hancock. My bad, game. My bad, fam. My bad. Fine. Somebody outside. Ah. An East Aldenar Trading Company merchant. Very well. Master Monroe, what a pleasure it is to see you. How might I be of service to you today? Here, have this scarlet flag. A crimson flag taken from the main mast of a mercantile ship confiscated by the Confederacy. And the inventory list. A sheet of paper listing each and every single item that can be found aboard the mercantile ship the Confederates recently confiscated. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? You would like to know if its flag or any of the items listed here came from one of our ships? If I am afraid I cannot help you there. Kikimo, however, might be able to tell you. She's in charge of inventory and is currently stocking our ships at Pier number 1. Yeah, be fucking kidding me. It's Bit of a trek, this fetch quest. At least I unlocked pier number 1. How many piers are there? I guess 1, maybe 2. Nope, pier 2. Yep, there's 2 piers. Okay. Anyways. Kikimo. Pretty sure we talked to you for the relic stuff, if we ever wanted to do it. And who might you be? Ah, Master Monroe. I've heard a great deal about you. Very well, I shall take a look at your flag and list. Yeah, we know what these do. Let's get this over with. And none of these items are even remotely familiar. It is as you suspected. You have been lied to. Oh, 'tis a shame you were the one to ask. Had it been anyone else, it would have been an easy thing to claim the ship and its goods as our own. Many of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold and then some. With this, those men could have easily paid the tithe several times over. Such luxurious items can be rather hard to come by, so do let me know if your friends are looking to sell any of this. We would be more than happy to find a buyer for them. Ah, how convenient. Alright, let's go. Tonokoro. Using return. Judging that picture, I'm pretty sure it's a little legitimate side quest story. I'm not keen on finishing it. I mean, it probably gives us a minion for all we know, but who cares? Right, Tsukikage. Master Vermillion, you are returned. Very good. Now, if you would be so kind as to give the flag and list back to me. It was as we suspected, then. In light of Mistress Kikibo's proposal, however, not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. Indeed, this is fantastic news, sir. It is everything we had hoped for and more. Well, certainly promising. We are not yet out of the woods. Master Vermillion, I trust we can rely on your continued support. I have a feeling we will be needing it. No, you can't. I'm finished with you. Goodbye. Goodbye forever! Samurai? Yes. I want to drink some more water in a second. Mineral water? Ugh. Still, it's pretty good for you. It's got minerals in it and all that. I believe Lisa's right there. And there's some lightning over here, too. Oh, dear. Lise! Huh? Vermillion, what is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wander off. I just wanted to have a think. You're worried we won't be able to live up to our promises? No, it's not that at all. If anything, I'm frustrated that I didn't think of it first. Ida and my father had a way with words. They knew how to inspire people, how to bring them together. I always hoped I might have something of that in me too, but I'm starting to think I don't. What am I even doing here? Lise, you... Gods, listen to me. I don't know where that came from. Forget I said anything. We have places to go, Imperials to fight, and friends to save. And we're not going to get any of it done by standing around here moaning, right? Right. Before we first traveled to Gearbonia, I was in Limsa, visiting a friend, a young child who had been through a great deal. That's neither here nor there, I suppose. Anyway, on the way back, I passed a patisserie which sold some of the most exquisite-looking tarts I had ever seen. I've always preferred cookies, to be honest, but nevertheless, I decided to stop and try one. I'll treat you to one when all this is over. Vermillion too, and I won't take no for an answer.
Allie say, what the fuck?
What about Allie say?
I won't take no for an answer. What the fuck, Allie say?
Are you not more concerned about the child she visited that had been through a great deal?
Oh, I know exactly who she's talking about. by some fucking miracle.
She wants to put a cookie in our throat. Like some weird cookie tsundere.
Okay.
What about Ishtola? We'd never hear the end of it. I think she needs bed rest. Alright, Ishtola too. Once she's better. Deal? Good. Now let's hurry, shall we? We have a million things to do before then. But not Alphino. Fuck Alphino. He's not invited. It's girls' night, and the warrior light sometimes. Wait a minute. Where do I go? Oh my god, I have to swim! That's a big swimming. Scary. What the hell are you doing with some boat? You set your net according to the position of the moon and rhythm of the tide. It won't take long for it to become full. Those days I could catch enough food to feed our entire crew. Oh, he's catching fish. Of course, should have known. I'm standing in your boat. What are you going to do about it? Alright, we've had our fun. About a third of the way there. I think we'll be hitting the level 63 stuff pretty soon. And then, of course, we'll be grinding it out, probably off... Nah, I'm not going to be able to make it off stream. Not all of them, anyways. But it's not bad to stream such things, of course. I'll see if I can get some dailies done in the meantime. Maybe not this stream, though. I think I'm a little tired for dailies. The Isle of Becco. Ew, unkies. Some weird horseshoe crab-looking menaces. Which tend to be quite harmless, to be honest. Oh yes, there they are. Ha! I think this is the Isle of Becco. Though, to be honest, it looks the same to me as however many other islands around here. Rasho said there was a cave that would lead us to their village. We should search further inland. Yes, find the cave, indeed. What the hell am I doing? Use a mount. There we go. Mochi! Ooh, an ether current. Just wait. I'll just take this. Yikes! It's a Wild West. Well, that's a cave entrance, alright. How much further do you think it is? Whee! Ouch! Huh! What if there's a... If only there were an achievement for this traversal right here. Ha! Whee! Sweet. Hey, check me out. Wonder how we rise back up out of that pit. Oh, I guess you could climb up here, that's fair. Surprised there's no enemies in that pit. Ah! Sweet.
Is that light I see up ahead?
I don't know, Alice. That's certainly signs sitting right there, though. Oh yeah, I like this place more.
Appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
Heh.
Well, well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soraban!
Soroban, what are you doing here?
Oh, what a curious question. I live here.
Well, that's a surprise. He is a merchant, after all.
Then this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Tamamizu. Tamamizu? Tamamizu. Yes. According to their pronunciation, anyways. The most important part is the fact that they have an aetheryte. Over there, in a second. How fortunate that we should find a familiar face in this place. We should tell Soraban about our situation. If anyone here can help us, it's him. That's true. Love it. Not bad. Honestly, even better. Anyways. Nah, give me the fending, of course. Of Kojin and Kami. Soraban is curious to learn why you are here. It's just me, or all the aiming stuff look about the same? Ooh. Not bad. So tell me, my friends, what strange tides bear you to our home? Well, we were told to come here by the Confederacy. That is indeed a most dire predicament, but perhaps an opportunity for us to craft yet another profitable arrangement. Very well, I shall introduce you to my leader, Bunjin. It will be up to you, however, to present your case. I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it's up to me and just me, not you, ladies. Fuck off, I guess I'm going alone. Ow! I like how they put only a few tiles on the floor. How is the sea fauna still growing if we're in a bubble? Just saying. I do quite like the Kojin, though. Well, 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 if it isn't Bunchen with his samurai hat.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
Okay. So, our friend Gosetsu got taken away.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something.
Man, Alice, or Lise, you sure do assume a lot, don't you?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it.
Sweet. So nice.
All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite.
Makes sense.
We Kojin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are?
I don't know, man. Maybe the Kami brought them to you. That would suck.
Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Kojin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Damn. Pragmatic as shit, though. Still sucks.
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow. While our red brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace.
Fair.
Alas, men distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
No, it cannot.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells.
Oh?
But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Hey, what's the bargain? Let's go.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Yeah, maybe you just sit and listen there, Soroban.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
You literally like Soroban. Chill the fuck out about profit for a second. W
As
leader.
you wish.
Well, at least he's still excited to help.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
Yes, definitely. Get my way. Listen well, my friends. We require your assistance with the search of a priceless treasure, the Asakane no Magatama. This jewel, this most sacred of Kojin relics, was in the possession of Hingashi, until they decided to present it to the Garleans in a gesture of conciliation. The Red would not abide this, and so they plotted to seize the vessel, bearing it to their imperial masters. Alas, though they succeeded, in the ensuing chaos the Magatama was lost to the sea. We wish to recover the sacred jewel before our brothers. However, were we to come into conflict with them, it would be problematic. Therefore, we turn to you. So, you want us to search the ocean floor for this treasure of yours? I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that without, you know...
Drowning? Fear not, there is a ritual I can perform to imbue your bodies with a powerful blessing. But first, you must prefer offerings for the sea. I require twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested Unkyu carapace.
That's quite the shopping list. I will see to the shells, and Lise can look for the coral. Vermillion, would you go and find an Unkyu and relieve it of its carapace? Yeah, I guess I can do that. I don't remember if I set this place as my home yet. Although I have to say, it's one of the prettiest aetherites in the series. Of FF14. And I mean, technically, all of the Final Fantasies, but that's neither here nor there. Onward we go. I'm just glad that at the very least, soon we can swim with our mounts. Whee! 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 Alright, let's kill the Unkyu. Maybe as a Durg or Mick. Let's find out. Or Neen. Nope, a Mick. Let's do this. Blow up. Oh god, I gotta keep going. Didn't expect that. Get a wrench thrown at you. Finally. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport there. Sorry. Oh man, I need to look up MSQ line and see how many are left. Let's see, what are we? Of Kojin and Kami? Okay. Oh. Fuck, this is the last one. Well, look at that, fellas. Got my wish.
Well, have you the Unkyu carapace?
Yep, right here. Perhaps one day we will live in a world in which poor Unkyu need not be slaughtered for Kojin rituals, but today is not that day. Damn, alright. I always love the dry humor this game offers sometimes.
How splendid they are! The Kami shall be most pleased, I am sure.
I got it! I got the ruby coral you wanted! And I, the sea snail shells. They're about the size of my fist, though I realize now you may have meant yours.
These shall more than suffice for our purpose. Next, we must make ready to present them to the sea and perform the ritual. Once it has been completed, you will be able to move freely through the depths and find the Yasakani no Magatama.
Out of curiosity, how large is this sacred jewel of yours? Unless it's far too large to be carried by the three of us, how are we supposed to even find it? The Ruby Sea is not exactly small.
Ha ha ha! Surely you realize we have been searching this whole time. The area we wish you to explore is but a small fraction of the Ruby Sea. Already have we scoured most of the seabed near and within our territory, to no avail. All that remains is a region to the west. The Shellless of Sui no Sato can provide you with better guidance than we. You would do well to visit them first.
Shellless? You mean the Kojin aren't the only ones living under the sea?
Of course not. The Rain have been here as long as I can remember. Shiosai, the overseer, I believe, can tell you more when you arrive. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. We have yet to carry out the ritual.
Bless you. Poor Imp had a cough. Anyways, we'll put this on. Oh, Imp. That's it. And, of course, we have to be level 63. I suppose that would be it then. Let us re-outfit our tanks. Yeah, not bad. And, of course... I did, yes. And, of course, our healers in a second. Well, these outfits are a bit better for tanking, in my opinion. Heck yeah. Anyways. We outfit this. Cute. And this. And I will have to grind in due time. Might save that for the next stream. Maybe. Maybe. But for now, fellas, it is time for us to end the stream and to see who we can raid real quick. So let's see who we've got going on for tonight. But for those on YouTube as well, I want to thank you for joining us. And hope that we can continue to entertain you as time goes on. But let's see who we got here. Let's see who's going online. Who's online right now? Perhaps someone we haven't raided in a bit. Like Cheeky Lemon. Yes, that sounds about right. Cheeky Lemon it is. Who is also playing some Final Fantasy XIV, it seems. And Realm Reborn is Red Mage. How curious. But aside from that, do have yourselves a good rest of your morning, or day, or night. Until next time...